This is going to be very difficult. I've been trying to film this video for like 30 minutes to an hour. So, hi guys. I've been very busy today doing cleaning, scrubbing, and all sorts of upkeep actions. So I'm relaxing right now. I already have my dinner made. I just need to pop it in the oven. I pre-make dinner sometimes and then just pop it in the oven, even though it's already cooked, so it just gets warm again. Because it's going to be like an hour and a half before David gets home. But I'm drinking my favorite tea. It's Honey Vanilla by Organic Stash. It's really good tea. It's kind of expensive. I got it for $6 for a really, really little box. It's so good. And this was my last tea bag, so I'm gonna have to buy more. This is one of my favorite mugs. I believe my mom got me this mug. She got us a whole set. We have 3 or 4 of them. And she got some matching bowls. And like everything we have is square shaped. So I went and I bought really, really cheap plates that were square, about 4 of them, from the dollar store, so that was only $4. And they match our thing. So, I am doing some knitting right now. So I'm gonna just get back into my knitting. I tried to make this video several times, and every time my sisters kept interrupting me. So, the first time was while I was cooking dinner. I was trying to do a cooking video. But, they came home, and when my sisters come home, they're loud and rowdy, because they've had to behave at school all day. And then, I came down here in my little apartment space David and I have, and I tried to make a video, and then my sister started screaming from upstairs. She was trying to talk to me by screaming from upstairs. I hate that. I hate when they do that. And then, when I thought I was done being interrupted, she came back down the stairs and started screaming again. So, yeah. So anyways, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys yet, but I'm knitting a baby blanket. It is going to be for my first son, who is due in January. So I'm 23 weeks pregnant. He is due January 30th. His name will be Mason James. And, we're very excited to welcome home our first son. We have so much baby stuff already. We have a pack and play, an exerciser, a car seat, a bottle warmer, a swing, a bassinet, a dresser. So what we need next is a bathtub and a crib. And our dresser is pretty big for him, like the top is, but it's nice and low, So I'm going to use it as a changing table. So we're just going to buy a changing pad for it. Changing pads are kind of expensive though. Like, I thought they were going to be pretty cheap. They're like $20. Which, you know, isn't horrible, but it's like, it's not great either. Because, like, I got all that other baby stuff for so cheap, or I got it free. I have lots of ladies at work that gave me stuff. So this is actually maternity top someone gave me from work when she was pregnant with her daughter. She has 4 boys, 1 daughter, so she has 5 kids altogether, and she doesn't have any of the baby stuff left over from her sons because she's going through a divorce right now, and her husband is like hoarding all the baby stuff, so she doesn't have like any of her baby stuff for her sons, so she had to get all new baby stuff. She had to get all new stuff anyways because it's a girl, but still. So she gave us quite a bit of baby stuff. She gave us quite a bit of maternity stuff, and then she gave us like diaper changing stuff that she tried on her kids, and she just didn't care for whatever reason. And then she gave us a pair of baby jeans and 2 baby hats, and a little baby kind of like a hoodie. It like zips from here up to the neck, but that's as far as it goes. It doesn't zip all the way down. So that's what she gave us. And another lady from my work who had a little boy just recently gave us a bunch of stuff too. She gave us a whole bunch of onesies. Like, she gave us 4 bags full of onesies. So we don't need any more onesies right now. They're all newborns. Her son was a preemie. So she gave us like all this newborn junk, which I didn't want to buy too much newborn stuff because babies tend to grow out of them very, very quickly. So I didn't want to buy too much, but you know, if it's given to me, I'm not going to say no. The other issue with the onesies too is her baby was born in July. Mason is due in January, and our little apartment space down here, it's nice and everything, but like these walls aren't that insulated, and we have a giant bright screen door that cold air comes in from, and it's going to make it really cold down. It makes it really cold down here in the winters, so it's going to be really important that we have warm clothes for Mason. We have a swaddle for him, which my mom said she hated swaddle blankets, the kind that has the Velcro, so you just put the baby in and you just Velcro it shut. My mom said she hated those, but you know, I got that for like $4, and it looked practically brand new. And it's just really important that we keep Mason warm. So we've bought a couple like sweatshirts for him, and then we have like a ton of baby pants, like little baby leggings. I think I accidentally bought girl ones though. because of the way they're like blues and browns and stuff. There's none that are like girly or ruffly or polka dotty or anything, but like the way they look, like they fit, they look really snug, like leggings for girls. So I hope I didn't accidentally buy him little girl pants. I hope. We'll see how they fit him when he's born. He also has a whole bunch of socks. Whole bunch. I'm a firm believer of having a million pair of socks, because, especially with babies, because babies take off their socks, they kick off their socks, they kick off their shoes all the time. Whenever I go to the grocery store, or people come into my work, or whatever, I see like babies with one sock on. Or I'll see them like kicking their feet, trying to make the sock flop off. It's because they don't like the socks. They don't like it on their feet, but their feet need to be kept warm. So it's like, I know you don't like them, but your feet are going to get cold. So there's that. We have a bunch of diapers right now, like enough for when he comes home for it to last at least a week. At least a week. I don't know how fast babies go through diapers. Like my mom says that newborns go through them really fast because they poop right after they eat every time. So he'll be going through diapers very quickly, because they said that newborns eat every 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So that won't do. We're gonna need more, but I don't really know if I want to buy a bunch of newborn diapers, or if I want to just go ahead and buy one diapers in size 1. I've been like arguing with myself, so to speak, about it, because I don't want to have to fold the diapers because of its belly button, but I don't want to have diapers that are too small and go to waste. That'll just suck. We'll see when he's born how often I'm changing diapers. We have a little pair of crib shoes. They're called crib shoes, but they're little slippers, and they are so cute. They're really, really soft. They're fleece. And it's like the top part, the tongue, comes down into this V, so you can slide them on and off better on their feet, but it comes up over their ankles, and they're so, so cute. And it looks like he'll be able to wear those for a couple months because they are like roomy. So we'll probably just start him off in socks and those until his feet get a little bit bigger. He'll be so cute. My mom and my sisters have bought him tons and tons of clothes. Like, we have a dresser full of clothes. Everything up to 3 months he has. So any kind of clothing he could need up to 3 months, we have in our drawers. It's once he hits 6 months, I think he has like 2 things for 6 months. So I didn't really buy a lot for 6 months. Because, you know, I was buying a lot of clothes before we knew what it was. So a lot of it is like gender neutral, so like yellows and blues. A lot of blues. Even though it's supposed to be gender neutral, I was just more drawn to the blue. So, ooh, good gracious. I was just more drawn to the blue. Because I'm a girl and I wear blue. But, he has tons of clothes, and once you get to like 6 months, like there's no gender neutral stuff. It is boy or girl. So it's like infant stuff, like newborn stuff, you can find like gender neutral. But after that, it's like boy or girl. So we don't have like any boy or girl clothes. Well, we have like 2 boy clothes, and that was because my mom bought them for us. But like everything else, it's like really hard to get because because I don't know how fast he's gonna grow. So I don't know, like I'm really reluctant to buy anything short-sleeved or short-legged because it stays cold here for a really, really long time. It doesn't warm up here until like April. April is when it starts to warm up, and then even in the mornings it's pretty cool. The mornings and the evenings. So I don't want to buy him like a bunch of shorts for 6 months if he's going to be wearing 6 months before we even get to May. You know, so, no. Plus, you know, I don't want to buy him a bunch of outfits because he's not really going anywhere. He's going to be home most of the time with Mom. With me, Mom. So, he doesn't really need a bunch of, like, outfits. We've had a diaper pail for a long, long time. I just thought about it. Because I know some people are, like, firm believers in cloth diapers. Cloth diapers, man. If you are willing to clean cloth diapers, you are like a saint or something. Like, I am not willing to clean a cloth diaper. I would rather have a diaper pail with diapers I can throw out, disposable diapers. Because why would you want to rewash a diaper? You gotta wash his poop and pee. I don't want to do that. That's gross. That's really gross. Because he's already going to get, like, stuff all over his clothes. So, just, yeah, I don't want to do that. So, yes. I was going to buy a Diaper Genie because they sound awesome. From what I've heard, Diaper Genies are not worth it. Diaper Genies are not much better than a diaper pail. So instead of shelling out like $50 for a Diaper Genie, I just shelled out like $20 for a regular old diaper pail. And they said if you want to like make it so it doesn't, to help kind of keep the stink at bay with dirty diapers. Keep like old shopping bags, like old Walmart bags and plastic bags like that around when you're changing his diaper, so you can put like the poopy diaper in there, tie it up, and then put it inside the diaper pail, because then it won't smell as much. So, as you can tell, this is a pretty, like it's not that wide for a blanket, but I'm working with size 6.5 millimeter needles, and you can only do so many stitches on a needle at a time. I am doing like 30. And 30 already takes up more than enough room on this. Now granted, my yarn is pretty thick. I mean, this is how thick the yarn is. But I can always, what I'm going to do is after I finish, like, how wide I want it, like the width of it, I'm going to go back and I'm going to add on the sides. After this row, I'll probably measure it and see how much more I need. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but I actually didn't know how to knit. I just figured out how to knit one day, pretty recently, like maybe a few weeks ago. I was just like, I'm going to teach myself to knit. I have known how to crochet for years, to be fair. I have crocheted blankets for dolls, I've crocheted hats, I've crocheted scarves, I've crocheted lots of things, but I've never knitted before. And then one day, I was just like, I'm going to teach myself to knit. And I went to the craft store and I bought knitting needle. Whew, that took a lot of breath out of me for some reason. I went to the craft store and I bought knitting needles and this yarn. And I was like, I'm going to teach myself to do it. And I learned in about 10 minutes. There's a lot more to it than there is to crocheting, like when you start, because instead of just crocheting or knitting a line, you have to do this weird thing with only one needle, where you really only work with one needle all the time anyways. You have to like have the yarn wrapped around your fingers funny, and you have to weave the needle in and come back out, and that was the hardest part about it, and I still kind of struggle with it. But like when I start, so like the first 3 loops I do, it's like kind of difficult, and then after that I remember how to do it, and then it's like I can go a lot faster. So they advise you to go and make it 45 inches long. So we'll see how long it is right now. So this is about 30 inches, just under 30 inches. So like another foot. Another foot will do. Because we'll just go 40 instead of 45, and we'll go from there. Because 45 just, I don't know, I feel like that would be too big. It takes a long time to wind this thing back up. I'm almost done with my tea. I'll finish off this video when I finish off my tea. So, I'll show you the blanket. It looks different on the camera than it does in real life. So it looks cream, gray, and brown. In real life it is really cream, like a creamy white, and then taupe and like a darker chocolate brown. Like a chocolate milk brown is the best way I can describe it. It's very, very pretty. It is incredibly soft, and I love this blanket. I'm gonna be jealous. But after Mason's born, and I have to start putting him, like once he has to learn to sleep in the bassinet and not sleep inside mommy's tummy, I'm gonna try and make this smell like me, so I'm gonna try and finish it before he's born, and then I'm gonna wash it, and then I'll probably sleep with it for a few nights so it smells like mom. So then he'll be like, okay, this smells like mommy, this is close, this feels kind of like mommy. That's the hope. I don't know if that'll actually happen or not, but we can try. Ooh, there's like a lot of honey at the bottom, so it's really, really sweet. Okay, I think I'm done drinking that. It's a little too sweet. So, whew, probably gonna taste like honey and vanilla now. So, I guess that is it for me. I've made like a 30-minute video. I don't need to keep you guys any longer. So, if you guys are resting, relaxing, or sleeping, I hope you have a good rest, relax, or sleep. And I will see you next time. Bye.